Alright, we're at the beginning of a new video, and we got a train coming, westbound, passing Morton Salt here. We got an SD40 ACU and whatever that other rebuild is back there. Train's blowing for Barber Road. Let's see what we got. There's Bigelow's starting to flash. Tripod's flashing. It is Thanksgiving today, and after I do this, I am going home to order a whole bunch of rolling stock for model train stuff. Crunched the numbers and found out I have the money to spare, so I am going to do it. Can't. That is $265. T6M and a Dash 9. $265 has some garbage containers. Yeah, it's flat wheel. Look how bad that flat wheels. This is a long one. He is really long. Wow. I still don't see the end of them. Oh, there's the end. Just coming up to Bigelow now. Ah! sounded horrible. That one car sounded like it was about to rattle apart. There's 265 on its way to Buffalo, and then it will go on to Chicago. I think it has another stop after Buffalo. Saturday, December 9th, I was trying to go for the floodlights, but didn't quite have time. My headlights aren't bright. $11.23, 43.44. We got 3:15. We got a lot of garbage containers on this one. I think this is a full garbage train. Complete, that is. Garbage sticking out of the end of it. Oh, this is not 315. Must be 265. 265 usually doesn't have any garbage, or at least not that much. Must have had a lot to ship out of New Jersey. White containers, you can see the double stacks a lot better than you could at the top of the blue. The car will stay here. Yeah, it'll stay. Get tired of holding down the clutch and the brake. Go home and go to bed. Work at it. This is the day before the RAT Tiger Tracks train show. I'm going to be there at the NMRA booth. But by the time this video comes out, it'll long pass because I don't know when this is going to come out. Probably going to be might be next year. There's the end. NS265, East Binghamton, Mechanicville, New York to Chicago. 63rd Street Yard, I think. I don't remember. As the gate's going up, I'm going home. I'm tired. See you in the next clip. Alright, it is December 26th. And here in Silver Springs, it's the Rochester and Southern shoves cars to deliver to Norfolk Southern. They have a small train today. 21 loads, and that's it. True. You have Buffalo and Pittsburgh SD40-3, 3331, SD40-3 3064, formerly a SD45R, SD40-2 3063, also a former SD45R, and SD40-2 3323. That would be a former Chicago Northwestern unit. Got the bell in the nose. That's it for this clip. Okay, it's Saturday, December 30th. This is going to be the last day of railfanning, and we got started this up for just in time for the DPUs to go by. 3678 and 3664, two ET44 ACs. That's nice. This should be NS310, since it's got the DPUs, got some auto racks on it. I heard a horn. I was going out to see where the Rochester and Southern was, because they were here when they were coming into town when I left for work, and I got back, took an hour and a half at work, and then got back into the village, and I heard the horn. I went out to check, because when I was coming past their track on the way in, I didn't see any sign of them, so I went out to see where they were. And as I'm heading up where they were, I come up right where I can see them, and I can see this train coming through town. So I'm going to chase this to Portage. We'll get it up above Portageville, and get the head-end power. Hopefully it's got something good on it. But there's a Pan Am boxcar in this train, so that's the main reason I'm chasing it. This is a nice long train too, and probably by the time I get back, Rochester and Southern will be ready to depart, because they have two cuts of cars that they're working with right now. They're up there on the Silver Lake siding. They got one set they're hooked on to that's on the siding, and then there's another set on the Perry Main that they would have to pick up. And this comes the end of the train. There's the end of the train right there. We'll be starting up soon. Chasing it east. He's going really slow. Should be pretty easy to get ahead of him. And here he comes. Just got up here, got parked, and his headlights came into sight. Oh, the front of that ES44 DC has seen better days. Yeah, an SD40 ACC. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Got frac sand loads in the front. And coming up right after those is something I don't really like seeing on the front of this front early in a train. Thankfully it has DPUs. Let's see what I mean in a couple minutes. Got some plate steel. Those steel. Oh, that's rebar. Here they come. There's a plastic pellet hopper. There you go. Empty center beams. Close to the front of the train. Now, if this did not have a DPU, let's see how many there are. 1, 2, 3. Here, 4, 5. ECOL, nice. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 empty center beams in a row. Ooh, Sue. 13 of them in a row. And there's a Pan Am. That's the reason why I chased this train. Pan Am. Boarding marks are covered up, but it's MEC 31801. There's a bunch of plastic pellets. Those are all loaded. Got some loaded box cars. Here are the DPUs, I think. Propane? Oh, it's one of the cars squealing. That's probably because they're being pushed for the DPU. I think the DPU is right after the CP boxcars. Yep, so they are. $36.78, $36.64. Those are models that you will not see in the layout eventually because they're too new. Wish the companies would do these older auto racks. They always seem to do the newer ones, like that UP one. That's one of the ones that companies are doing, the CSX one. But you don't see them doing the NS one like this one, or that NS one, or that UP one. I don't see them doing the older ones, which is really a shame. Ooh, we got a KCSM. After this, I go back to Silver Springs, see if the Rochester and Southern's still around, and if they haven't left, I'm gonna chase them. At least go to Warsaw and try to get them going past the depot that's gonna be moved. The passenger depot that was on the Baltimore, that's on the Baltimore, Ohio. They're along Rochester and Southern. Is being moved next year. Being moved to one of 3 locations in the village. They haven't decided yet. Dual. It's the only anything really coherent. That would be easy graffiti to do. That would be really easy. I could do that. So this other stuff like that, I could not do that. Not at all. Not at all. No way. I am not artistic. I would get writer's cramp even trying. Okay. That's it for this clip. I'm going to go and see if the Rochester and Southern is still around.